Hi, everyone. Get to know a little bit about me and who I am. This is who I am. Hi, everyone. So, my name is Nooga Shrestha. I go by Nooga, and as you guys can see on here, I put Ronisha because Ronisha is a very big part of who I am. On everything, you'll see me putting Nooga Ronisha Shrestha on everything. That is who I am. So, Ronisha actually is a very special name to me and is very near and dear because it is a name that actually symbolizes both my parents together, and they were gonna name me that. So yeah, so that's why it's a very big part of who I am. Another thing, I also put on here that Nooga means heart. Yes, so Nooga means heart in Nepali, and it's really, really cool, and I love it so much. So another big thing is I was born and raised here in Texas, and I am the only daughter and only child. I am 19 years old and I'll be 20 in November this year. I also share a birthday with Kendall Jenner. I'm only 10 years younger than her, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of everything that I'm about to share of my world. Starting off, music. Music is a very big part of who I am. I grew up listening to music. I always had family singing all these things and etc. So music just brings me so much love, so much joy, so much comfort. It just lets me express all my emotions. And some of my favorite artists are Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter, Tate McRae, and my list is so long. I can't even explain it to you. But on here, I put someone, or I guess a family, that I've grown up since I was about 4 years old. I'm actually wearing their shirt right now. I recently went to their concert, and it was one of the greatest feelings of a lifetime. So, if you don't know who this is the Driver Era or R5. They were originally R5, and they actually transitioned to Driver Era in 2018. So, let's get more into it. So, a big part of who I am is my family. My family is really, really big, and we love to party, like, meaning we love to have fun. We are always just together, surrounded by family. I feel like I'm always surrounded by cousins because we're all in the same age range, and when it's like that, it's always fun and it's it's just more better, you know? But like I was saying, another big part of me and who I am is R5 and the Driver Era. And so, if you guys don't know who that is a family I've grown up with, and they are known as the Lynch family. So, the Lynches are very, very near and dear to me because I've grown up with them since I was about, I don't even know, like 4. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about that. So, come on. So this is the Lynches. This is Rocky. He is gonna be 31 this November. We're only exactly a day and a half apart from each other, and he's 11 years older than me. This is Ross Lynch. I'm pretty sure everyone knows Ross from Austin and Ally, Teen Beach Movie, Teen Beach 2. If you don't know him, this is Ross, and these two are in a band called The Driver Era together. But alongside those two, there are three other siblings, which is Ryland, he's the youngest. Then we have Rydell, who is the only daughter, and Riker, who is the oldest. So this is pretty much sums up who the Lynches are. And I've known them about since I was 4 years old, and they're like my favorite family ever. I got to see them for the first time in Irving about a couple of months ago, and it was the greatest. And it was also my first concert, and then I'm also wearing their shirt. So there's that. Another big part of who I am is The Summer I Turned Pretty. This is my favorite show. And yes, of course, I am Team Conrad all the way. And then, kind of like on my free time, I love to edit, make videos. This is my YouTube channel. I love to share everything on here. And a little fun other fact about me is I created a friend club, kind of just sharing my world of getting to know people a little bit more better. And I've gotten to meet so many amazing people just from this. I've gotten to connect with cast members, actors, specifically producers, makeup artists, etc. It's been so crazy, other musicians, and it's been so amazing. And I'm just grateful that I created this community. Alongside that, though, there's another part of driver era and the Lynches that I wanted to talk about. I've gotten to meet so many incredible friends. These are just some. My list is too long, unfortunately, but these are just some of my friends that I have gotten to be close with just this past year. And this one over here, I've actually known her for almost about 5 or 6 years, which is crazy. So yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much who I am. I would love you guys to go and listen to the Driver Era if you guys haven't already. And please go support the boys. It would mean the world to me. And thank you guys so much for just knowing me. And I hope everyone has a great year. Love you all. Mwah.